The morning of the ceremony, the air was tense. Azeroth's siblings admired their faint, magical sparks. Azeroth stared at a cold piece of bread, ignored by his family. His siblings taunted him. "Eat up, Azeroth. You'll need energy to be sent home empty-handed." Azeroth gripped his spoon. "I'm getting a ring today. I'll prove a peasant can stand at the top." His father sighed. "Just hope for a farmer's ring. Don't embarrass our name." They walked from the muddy outskirts to the gleaming marble of the royal core. The floating messes above the nobles' rings burned like miniature suns. The magic warrior king raised his hand, and thousands of rings descended. One slammed into Azeroth's rival sibling, turning blood red, the devil ring. Then a heavy, different ring hit Azeroth's hand. A blinding white light. Angel clashed with a deep purple shadow. Devil, held by golden filigree. King. Azeroth shook, tears hitting the metal. "I'm not a mistake. I'm finally something." He soon realized the three powers in one ring were physically painful. Every basic spell attempt made him cough blood or pass out. Training alone, his deep loneliness triggered his first spell, Heavenly Void, Gravity Step. It was a space magic spell, letting him move faster than the eye could see. A mysterious, hooded magic warrior watched him from the woods. He realized Azeroth didn't have a trash ring, he had a cursed miracle. The exam was only weeks away, and Azeroth had much to learn. The rain isn't falling, it's misting, turning the peasant village's dirt road into a thick, black sludge. The only light comes from the flickering torch outside Azeroth's family hut, and the sickly crimson glow radiating from Baron's devil ring. Baron's laughter is jagged. He kicks Azeroth in the ribs, sending him sliding through the muck. Azeroth tries to push himself up, his hands sinking into the cold mud. Baron sneers. "Look at you. You're shivering. Is it the cold, or are you finally realizing that a king's ring was wasted on a peasant like you? You don't have the blood for it. You don't have the soul for it." Baron raises his hand. The devil's lash. A whip of serrated red energy hisses through the air. Crack! It tears through Azeroth's shirt, leaving a burning welt across his back. Azeroth screams, a raw, hollow sound. Azeroth looks toward the hut. Through the window, he sees his parents. His father is pouring a drink. His mother is laughing at something another sibling said. They don't even look toward the window. They don't care if he's being broken in the dirt. Azeroth thinks, "They aren't coming. They never were. I'm in a world full of people, and I'm completely, utterly alone." That realization, that deep, freezing loneliness is the key. It isn't a shonen power-up fueled by friendship. It's fueled by the void in his heart. Suddenly, the mud around Azeroth's hand stops splashing. It freezes. The floating mess on his ring, which had been a dull gray smoke, suddenly implodes. A sound like a glass cathedral shattering echoes through the yard. A pillar of clinical, blinding white light shoots up from Azeroth's ring, piercing the clouds. The rain within 10 feet of him instantly vaporizes into steam. Baron stumbles back, shielding his eyes. "What? What is this? White magic! From a peasant!" As the light fades, Azeroth is standing. He isn't hunched over anymore. His hair is floating as if he's underwater. Behind his right shoulder, a single glowing white feather, 3 feet long and sharp as a razor, hovers in the air. It's pulsing like a heartbeat. Baron, panicked, shouts, "I don't care what color your magic is. Devil's ruin, crimson execution." Baron throws a massive spear of red flames. It's fast enough to kill. Azeroth doesn't even blink. Azeroth whispers, "Angel step, first flight, To the human eye, Azeroth simply vanishes. There is no blur. There is just a pop in the air where he used to be. The fire spear hits the mud and explodes, but Azeroth is already standing behind Baron. The single feather behind him glows intensely. Azeroth says, "You said I didn't have the soul for this." Before Baron can turn around, Azeroth places a palm on Baron's back. A shockwave of pure white kinetic energy ripples outward. It doesn't burn, it shatters. Baron is launched forward, skipping. In our world, mana is everything. Your blood determines your potential, and your potential determines your rank. For most, the path ends at birth, but for one, the path is shifting. Azeroth, a peasant defined by his low status, defied history by unlocking the Trinity Ring during a duel with his brother. But a powerful ring is a curse if the body cannot wield it. We then cut to the family kitchen. It's breakfast, but there is an oppressive silence. Baron, his older brother, bandaged and pale, glared. He's a freak. That ring, it's going to bring the royals down on us. They'll execute us all. Father, not looking at Azeroth, voice cold. You won't embarrass us, boy. You will go to that exam. You will use whatever peasant magic you still have, and you will fail quickly. When you are rejected, we will find you a useful job. Baron is still our champion. That ring, it was a fluke. Azeroth finishes his cold bread, stands up, and walks out without a word. The loneliness in his family home is a physical weight. Azeroth goes to the deep woods, away from prying eyes. This is where he will struggle. He looks at his left hand, now with the ring visible, a silent promise. At the gate, a bored guard with a glowing clipboard stopped them. "Name and bloodline," the guard demanded. "Kale of the lowborn West. Ring type, common soldier. Fire, affinity." Kale replied. The guard nodded. "Pass. Next." Azeroth, lowborn West. Ring type, unknown. Azeroth stammered. The guard scoffed. "Unknown? That's code for rusty iron. Move along, kid. Try not to die in the arena. The cleaners hate picking up peasant teeth," he added. The arena was packed, captains looking down like gods. Kale's crystal glowed orange. The crowd clapped. Azeroth touched it. It stayed dark. Then a tiny white spark flickered. "Next! We don't have all day for flickering candles," Captain Leonis boomed. Azeroth, never having flown, struggled on the arrow broom, his power fighting its magic. The selection ceremony was a cold reality check for young Azeroth. As names were called, his brother, Kale, was scouted by the Gecko Crickets. They were a solid, respectable rank 3 team, known for high-speed maneuvers and flashy green uniforms. Kyle sneered, donning his new cloak and telling Azeroth, "At least one of us will make the family proud." When Azeroth's name was called, the crowd whispered in confusion. He was picked by the Black Ravens, the rank 4 cleanup crew. The Black Ravens' hideout, a repurposed stone fortress, was incredible to Azeroth. He got his own small room with a real bed, a desk, and a window that didn't leak. His teammates, Lyra and Zane, were rough but welcoming, sharing a massive, hot stew. For the first time, Azeroth felt like a teammate, not a freak. That night, Captain Jax pushed Azeroth in a brutal training session, mocking his pretty angel light. The years of family hatred boiled over, cracking the angel seal. Dark, oily mana leaked from his ring, triggering devil form, the Black Omen. His left arm coated in obsidian scales. A jagged black horn sprouted, and his eye glowed crimson. Instead of horror, the ravens were impressed. Jack smirked, saying he finally looked like a warrior. Azeroth went to bed exhausted but happy. Across the city, Kyle was stuck in a crowded barrack, complaining his better team treated him like a servant.